Hey everybody, today we're going to start off working in Quill. I know that last semester we did Quill and you just had a bunch of assignments on there and you could just pick what you were going to do. This semester is a little bit different. You will have an assignment given to you each week and it will be based on one of the rules that we covered in our mug the day before or the class period before. So today's is going to start off pretty easy. We're going to talk about commas. So what you're going to do, so you're going to go to quill.org, you're going to log in with your Google account. You should still be linked to the pre-AP class. If for some reason you're not, just shoot me an email. And you will complete the assignment for this week, which is over commas. So my page looks just a little bit different than yours. But I'm going to do login with Google. And I'm going to use my school account. And I'm going to say allow. Okay, and so you should see when you log in your activities that are assigned to you, which should be this commas number 1 assignment. So this talks about the comma rule for commas after introductory prepositional phrases, which we saw in the mug with once a week, comma, this year, comma, without them, comma, etc. So it's just 8 questions. Remember that Quill won't let you proceed, if you've got you forget the final period or you mess up the capitalization. So make sure that you're paying close attention to that. This should take you about 10 minutes or so. Once you finish with Quill, then you are going to complete your journal for today. And your journal for today is, do you think we will ever be able to achieve true equality? Explain. What might get in the way? So you can say, yes, I think we will, and explain it, or you can say, no, I don't think we will, and explain, and kind of think about what might get in the way of that happening. Remember that you need to write 3 sentences, correct capitalization and punctuation to receive credit. All right, next you're going to finish reading Harrison Bergeron and answering the reading questions. I'll give you about 30-ish minutes to do that. If you do finish early, you can review your dystopian vocabulary. Remember that we will have a quiz next week over the pedestrian, Harrison Bergeron, and your dystopian vocabulary. And then the final thing we're going to do is these Harrison Bergeron analysis questions. So this is going to look very similar to the analysis questions that we've been doing, but slightly different. So let's go over it. You're going to select 3 of the 5 prompts, okay? You do not have to write full paragraphs, okay? So I don't expect that you will write 3 paragraphs. It does need to be more than 1 sentence, but I'm not going to ask that you do a full formal paragraph structure. However, you do have to provide at least 1 piece of evidence from the text for each question. So whichever 3 that you pick, you need to also include text evidence, okay? Remember that you're restating the question in your answer. So your 5 choices. Does Vonnegut present Harrison as a hero, or is the story hero-less? So you can choose. Harrison is the hero, and here's my evidence. Or the story has no hero, and here's my evidence. Number 2, would Harrison's actions be in conflict with his parents' beliefs, or would they support him? So again, Harrison's actions are in conflict with his parents' belief. Harrison's parents would support his actions. Either one is fine. I think that you can find evidence for both. So you just have to pick, and you have to provide evidence. Number 3, if Harrison's declaration as emperor was successful, would society have been better off with him in charge? So do you think that he would have made society better or worse, or would it have stayed the same? And provide evidence from the text that leads you to make that inference. Number 4, do you think that everyone is truly equal in the world of Harrison Bergeron? Okay, again, you can say that you do think that or you don't think that. You need to provide evidence. And finally, in what ways does Harrison represent the archetypal dystopian protagonist? So you'll kind of need to use your notes and then also incorporate evidence from the text if you choose to do number 5. So again, you are selecting 3 of these. They are worth 5 points each for a total of 15 points. You can do a text entry or a file upload, but I certainly recommend doing a Google Doc so that it saves your changes as you go. I have the due date on this set to be Sunday night at midnight, so if you don't finish it today, you're welcome to continue working on it over the weekend. email me if you have questions, and I hope you all have a great weekend.